Jeremy Weisz here live at RetailX. I'm here with Nathan. Nathan, tell people what you guys do.
So our company is called ChristmasCentral.com. We are an online retailer of all things Christmas and seasonal, from Christmas to all the small holidays. We got into pool, patio, home decor, so we sell it all.
How'd you get into that?
My father actually started the business about 45 years ago.
Really?
And
wow.
Yeah, in 2001 we put the company online, and then in 2004 we launched ChristmasCentral.com.
What did it look like 45 years ago? What are the stories?
Well, he was a big closeout guy, so he would just, buy a tractor trailer of goods, sell a tractor trailer of goods. And then he got into retail stores similar to like a Big Lots, where he would sell the closeouts at a discount. And then probably in the late 80s, he got a deal on Christmas merchandise, and then he opened up a line of Christmas retail stores. And those retail stores then naturally went online and became Christmas Central.
Did you have retail stores? Where are you guys located?
So we're in Buffalo, New York. We have 3 retail stores there that are permanent. We're opening 4 pop-up stores this year around the Western New York area. And even in the future, we're looking to expand past the Buffalo market.
So you have a unique perspective on the intersection of retail and e-commerce. Mm-hmm. What are the best ways you see kind of driving both ways? What do you guys do?
Well, we look at it as it's a great relationship. It gives you so many different avenues to sell the merchandise, and we see just growth in both of them. We personally like the pop-up model now for the stores because so much of our business is fourth quarter heavy. So that's really where we're going to put all of our focus.
How did you get in then the pool stuff?
So we got into the pool stuff because if we go back even a little before that, our retail stores, the permanent ones, did sell a small selection of patio furniture and patio decor. So that was actually the first item beyond Christmas that came online. And when we had huge success with it, we said, okay, well, what's more products that we could bring to really push the off season of Christmas? And pool was the next natural selection because it's very seasonal, but it's opposite season from us.
Right, that's perfect.
Yep.
So you're stressed all year round.
We are stressed.
It seems like a stressful, you have a big push in different seasons.
It is a very big push because each season is very, short, especially in the Northeast. Your summer is 2 to 3 months. Your Christmas window really starts in September, so that's 2 to 3 months again. So January and February are downtime.
How is it working with your dad?
We have a very unique relationship.
Yeah.
Sometimes he still has those closeout routes and stuff randomly arrives that we're not expecting. But it's really great to have the relationship because I can really utilize a lot of his old school knowledge to bring to the forefront for whatever new projects we might be working on.
At what point did you decide you wanted to go into the business with your dad? Was that a tough decision or?
It was a tough decision. Originally, I never was planning on coming home after college or really doing this. I originally went to school because I thought I was going to be a doctor. And
what kind of doctor?
I wanted to be a plastic surgeon and help people with any problems they might have. But I was in school and my classes in that field weren't going as well as my electives, which were all business related, which I was just thriving in. I had a long talk with my advisor. I had a knack for the business stuff. And then it so happened when we went online, my father was visiting me at school and was telling me about a closeout he bought from Disney of all places. And I said, hey, why don't we try putting this stuff online on, eBay was in early 2001 was really becoming a thing. And that's really how we started the online.
On.
Yeah.
So talk about a little bit the evolution online for you. So eBay, what was next?
So we originally we just sold on eBay, and that was probably from 2001 till
early on. I mean, even the internet years.
Yeah. And that lasted till about 2004. Then we launched our first website, which was actually called Merchant Overstock because we were doing some closeout stuff. Then the name switched pretty rapidly to Christmas Central as we got more into Christmas stuff because the stores had the Christmas stuff.
Yeah. Is that a hard name to get? I mean,
no, that was an easy name to get.
At the time?
At the time, yeah.
Yeah. You wish you would have bought a bunch of domains at that time.
I do. And then by 2005, we were already selling on Amazon.
Yeah.
We were one of the first sellers on Sears.com. We were the 7th seller on Walmart.com. So we've always been ahead of the curve like that.
Yeah.
And even going forward, if you want to talk about hard domain name, we actually just got the rights last fall to Christmas.com.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Holy cow. Was that how long did that deal take to get?
It was about a year and a half to finally put the deal to bed and really trying to figure out what we're going to do with that domain.
How do you decide if that's an initiative you want to go after?
Well,
Because that's probably a tough decision, right? Because you could be doing a lot of different things, and you obviously saw it important enough to go after that.
yeah, so it's kind of
It gives you an authority, huge authority.
Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely makes you now the authority of Christmas. It was
amazing.
actually, it was funny, my father was actually offered the domain name in 2005 for like nothing. And he said, no, thank you.
Himself.
And then they've always hung around, and then they approached him. And he actually made the original corporate decision of, we're going to buy this domain, we're going to change it, we're going to really grow it. And so now the plan is, our next progression is turning Christmas.com into a marketplace. So for all things Christmas and gifts.
That's great. So now you're going to have a whole nother project. When does that start? When does that initiative start, or has it started?
It started now. We're doing all the back end programming to get it so that any seller can bring their items into the marketplace and then get the sales to flow back and the trade. So all that back forth. We hope to be launched with other sellers sometime in August, so we can be ready for the Christmas season. The plan is most likely to have more of a softer launch for this Christmas, and then really go in full speed 2020 and really make it a robust marketplace, not just for Christmas, but for year round.
That's amazing. Congratulations on that. Future of e-commerce, retail, what are you seeing? I mean, you guys were early on with eBay, Amazon, Walmart, Sears. What do you see? What are you looking to do now?
Well, we really see, the marketplace is definitely going to be one of our big endeavors for the future. But from outside that, we've really found that for us, we've been really building our own branded items on our own website. So we're really building the branded products so the customers, when they get it, they can start remembering the brand and they come back. So those branded products really are only available at our website. So we're really controlling it all from start to finish.
And so what challenges do you see people in e-commerce facing now, maybe you guys are experiencing?
Well, the biggest challenge that we see is, as we're bringing our brand and selling it direct and even drop shipping it through other major marketplaces or websites, we're seeing that a lot of other manufacturers or branded goods are going with that direct model direct from them to the consumer. So I think it's going to be really difficult for a lot of retailers who are just buying and reselling goods versus really coming up with their own brand, because you're going to be buying and reselling another brand. Well, that brand is also going direct to consumer.
So tell people again, where can they find you online? Where can they buy all of their pool supplies, Christmas supplies, any possible thing Christmas?
Well, they can buy it all on ChristmasCentral.com. We're on every major marketplace that is out there. Our items are also available on all the major .com retailers. Really, if you search for any Christmas item or even pool floats, I got a text from my friend earlier today, and he goes, wow, I keep looking up pool floats. I keep seeing Christmas Central. Our products really are everywhere. And I think that's really the key. If you want to succeed, you have to make sure that your products are positioned everywhere, not just on your site or even just Amazon, but everywhere, because you never really know how a customer is going to find your product.
Yeah. Jeremy Weisz, live from RetailX.